MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Yankees. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes them out.
Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Squared that one up just a little late.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Popped him up. Void in foul ground. 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Settling in now, Donovan Solano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Johnny Cueto will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
So striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the second baseman.
Now here it comes.
LeMahieu.
Inside ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
A reminder to those fans sitting in the lower levels behind home plate. If any of you decide to get on your cell phone and wave to your friends, you will be immediately subject to imprisonment of no less than 20 years. We thank you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Judge is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1's the count.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
That is it. The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Pitch on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he rips it on the ground to second. Torres at the bag. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Giants are down on 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Sanchez.
Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him. Stepping in now, Luke Voit. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Cueto has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. And the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all. Here's the first pitch to him. Gio Urshela is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in, assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. Duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
Upon video review, the call of out at first base has been overturned and the batter ruled safe.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Flores gets his lead at first, nobody out. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Into the box, Mauricio Dubon. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. One strike now from Cole. Pitch popped up. Voit shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Donovan Solano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Hicks on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Giants leave a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In now, Clint Frazier. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Torres.
Now batting, Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cueto into his motion. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Sanchez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth, and next it'll be the outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Back up the middle. Torres has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, catcher, Buster Posey.
Stepping up now, Buster Posey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Line toward right center. Hicks is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A bouncer up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's big Aaron Judge. There to take it as Belt for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
Cueto pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs, so he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That, or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
The third base.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Long boy.
The pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
Striding in, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On the ground to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. Runs up and gets this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mauricio Dubon. First offering on its way. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Giants are down on 4 pitches. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Yankees.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Luke Voigt. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Fouled off. Voigt, originally from the state of Missouri, he was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And he puts it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
When you take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
In now, Clint Frazier. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. To second for 1. On to the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
He pulls this one into right. Judge is there, and he has it for the out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So in now for San Francisco, Donovan Solano. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
To the plate now, Alex Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit hard up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Torres hit the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Giants are down quietly. We are still scoreless. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. In there, and it's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 left for the Yankees. Still no score. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First offering on its way. In there, 0-1. Oh, 2 the count to Posey.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Frazier arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Up next to the Giants, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Ready for another shot now, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
Stepping up to the plate, Wilmer Flores. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. This is popped up. Torres has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.